This is the first time that I'm speaking about it. Something that I'll never forget.
A former assistant to Diddy Combs speaking out in the new interview with new allegations about wild parties and
What if everything you thought you knew about your favorite celebrities was only scratching the surface? Picture this, a world where behind closed doors, fame, power, and influence collide in ways more shocking than any Hollywood movie script. Today, we're diving deep into the whirlwind of rumors, allegations, and jaw-dropping revelations surrounding the Smith family, their unconventional lifestyle, and their alleged ties to one of the most controversial figures in entertainment history, Diddy Combs.
He was responsible for Diddy's day-to-day life, so he is able to provide a lot of information about what that life was like. He goes into detail on extensive use.
Let's start with the elephant in the room, the explosive legal trouble surrounding Diddy. The man who once ruled the music world as a mogul has now found himself in the center of a storm of allegations that could change everything we thought we knew about him. From claims of orchestrated events involving lavish performances to accusations of running a shadowy operation, Diddy's situation has left fans stunned. But what has sent the internet into an even bigger frenzy is the resurfacing of old connections between Diddy and Will and Jada Pinkett Smith. Could the Smiths be more involved in these shocking allegations than they'd like us to believe? Or is this just another case of guilt by association? Now, let's rewind a bit. Will and Jada, the golden couple of Hollywood, or so we thought. Over the years, their marriage has been the subject of endless speculation, from rumors of an open relationship to their public separations. The Smiths have always kept people guessing. And then came Jada's bombshell revelation in her memoir, where she admitted that she and Will had secretly been living apart since 2016. What's wild is that during this time, their public image as a united front never wavered. So why keep the separation a secret for so long? Was it to protect their brand? Or were they hiding something even bigger?
Well, Jada Pinkett Smith drops a bombshell. Apparently, she and her husband, Will Smith, haven't been together for 7 years.
Adding fuel to the fire, Jada's memoir also shed light on their unconventional approach to relationships. Will has openly admitted in the past that he once fantasized about having a harem of women, including some of the most famous names in Hollywood. But it doesn't stop there. Over the years, rumors have swirled about alleged entanglements involving both Will and Jada with other high-profile celebrities. One particularly wild claim involved a supposed attempt by Will and Jada to invite a certain pop icon into a private arrangement. While these stories have always been denied, the whispers just don't seem to go away. What's even more intriguing is how the Smiths' openness about their personal lives has fueled these rumors over the years. In a resurfaced 2013 interview, Jada was asked directly about the nature of her marriage, and her response left fans buzzing. Will is his own man. I'm here as his partner, but he is free to make his choices, she said cryptically, adding that trust was the foundation of their relationship. While some interpreted this as confirmation of their supposed open arrangement, others believed it was simply Jada's way of emphasizing independence within their marriage. Around the same time, whispers began circulating about the couple hosting exclusive gatherings for Hollywood elites. Though no concrete evidence has ever been presented, the speculation continues to follow them.
It's a situation that I consider private.
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's business. But now Black Twitter has claimed it.
Fast forward to 2020, when the infamous entanglement incident with singer August Alsina took center stage. During an episode of Red Table Talk, Jada admitted to a relationship with August while she and Will were separated. This revelation not only shocked fans, but also reignited discussions about the boundaries of their marriage. What's fascinating is how Will responded during the same conversation, appearing visibly emotional yet supportive of Jada's honesty. He famously said, "I could love you through anything," a statement that has since become a symbol of their complicated yet enduring bond. But critics have questioned whether this openness is genuine or simply a carefully curated narrative to distract from deeper issues. Adding yet another layer to the story is the resurfacing of photos from Diddy's opulent Miami parties in the early 2000s, where both Will and Jada were reportedly in attendance. According to some sources, these gatherings were the epitome of excess, with A-list celebrities mingling in an atmosphere of free-spirited indulgence. A former attendee who requested anonymity claimed that while the Smiths didn't participate in anything scandalous, their presence alone added an air of legitimacy to the events. This has led some to wonder whether their involvement was purely social or if they were closer to Diddy's inner circle than they've let on.
Good morning, Michael. At this point, we've all probably heard about these infamous parties. Diddy's assistant now giving us details about what he says were called Wild King Nights.
What complicates matters further is Jada's recent revelation that she and Will have always been open to exploring new experiences in their personal lives. In a 2021 episode of Red Table Talk, she discussed how stepping out of traditional norms has helped her grow as a person. Sometimes you have to break all the rules to find yourself, she said. While this philosophy has been praised by some, it has also drawn criticism from those who believe the couple's choices have indirectly exposed their family to unnecessary controversy. With so many layers to their dynamic, it's no wonder the Smiths remain one of Hollywood's most talked about families. But the Smiths' openness doesn't end with their love life. Jada has been candid about her personal struggles and her journey to healing, which, according to her, involved exploring unconventional methods. And here's where things take an even more unexpected turn. Jaden Smith, their son, recently revealed that his mother introduced the family family to a certain type of plant-based experience that he says brought them closer together. Jaden even went on to say that these experiences helped him develop a deeper sense of empathy and love for his siblings. While some have praised the family for their honesty, others have questioned the wisdom of such decisions, especially given the public platform they hold.
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me if you could film me.
Astaire, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
And speaking of Jaden, his own journey has been nothing short of fascinating. The young star has always marched to the beat of his own drum, often making headlines for his unique fashion choices and philosophical musings. But his recent comments about wanting to stand out and embrace his individuality have reignited debates about the pressures of growing up in such a high-profile family. Jaden once admitted that he spent a large part of his life trying to fit in, only to realize that being himself was the only way to truly be free. It's a sentiment that many can relate to, but it also raises questions about the influence of his parents' unconventional lifestyle on his own choices. Now let's circle back to Diddy. The man who once threw some of the most extravagant parties in the entertainment world is now facing allegations that have left even his most loyal supporters questioning everything. These gatherings, often referred to as legendary by those who attended, are now being re-examined under a much darker lens. According to multiple reports, these events were meticulously planned, complete with elaborate setups that included high-profile guests, exotic themes, and a level of luxury that only someone of Diddy's stature could provide. But now, allegations have surfaced claiming that behind the glitz and glamour, there was a far more sinister side to these parties.
In the moment, it just felt like, what? Like, is this fun for him? Is this like a test?
But what's even more shocking is the resurfacing of photos and interviews linking Will Smith to some of these infamous gatherings. While there's no evidence to suggest that Will was involved in anything inappropriate, the mere association has been enough to set social media ablaze. One particularly controversial image shows Will at one of Diddy's parties, where he appears to be enjoying the festivities alongside other A-list celebrities. Critics have been quick to point out that the Smiths' connection to Diddy might not be as distant as they've claimed, but Will has firmly denied any involvement, even going so far as to joke about the rumors during a recent public appearance. "I don't even like baby oil," he quipped, referencing one of the more bizarre details from the allegations against Diddy.
Tony Rock was my man. This is probably irreparable.
Adding to the intrigue is the fact that Jada and Diddy have been spotted together at various events over the years. While this could easily be chalked up to the fact that they run in the same elite circles, it hasn't stopped some from speculating about the nature of their relationship. And then there's the resurfaced clip of Diddy publicly defending Will after the infamous Oscars incident involving Chris Rock. At the time, it seemed like a gesture of solidarity, but in light of recent events, some are wondering if there's more to the story. Of course, it's not just the Smiths who have found themselves caught up in this whirlwind of controversy. The ripple effects of Diddy's legal troubles have extended far beyond his immediate circle, with several other high-profile names being dragged into the mix. One particularly explosive claim involves another music industry heavyweight whose name has recently been added to one of the lawsuits against Diddy. The allegations have sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, leaving fans and insiders alike wondering just how deep this rabbit hole goes.
This morning, new details allegedly inside Diddy's world before his shocking arrest. The entertainment mogul.
As for the Smiths, they've remained largely silent amidst the chaos, choosing instead to focus on their own projects and family matters. But the questions keep piling up. How much did they know about Diddy's alleged activities? Were they simply innocent bystanders? Or is there more to their connection than meets the eye? And perhaps most importantly, how will all this affect their legacy? One thing is for sure, the Smiths are no strangers to public scrutiny. From their unconventional parenting choices to their candid discussions about marriage and personal growth, they've always been open about living life on their own terms. But as the spotlight now shifts to their alleged ties to Diddy, they may find themselves facing a level of scrutiny unlike anything they've experienced before. So, what do you think? Are the Smiths simply victims of their own openness? Or is there more to their story than they're letting on? And as for Diddy, will he be able to clear his name? Or is this the beginning of the end for one of the music industry's most iconic figures? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on this ongoing saga. Stay tuned because this story is far from over.